Hello there, Raj. How you doing? My name is Douglas Ford. Doing this real quick video here from my home office out of Houston, Texas. And I just wanted to come and just do a real quick live demonstration. I promise I will not have this video to be long. I'm going to share my screen because I want you to see that I'm well aware of you guys' project and your vision and what you're looking to do in terms of what you're doing for nonprofits, really specifically in terms of funding. I've been a part of a funding project. And again, this is not for you, take you guys away from what you're doing at all. I would just want to do a video so you could probably assess it and see how you can implement it. And we can maybe merge our strengths and our projects together and have a common goal. With this funding project that I've been a part of for 6 months, it's not a means of where just one or a few receive the funding or whatever funding that they're looking to achieve or whatever monetary goal that they have, but it's a funding project that's going to allow everybody to achieve their goal and whatever that may be. And the way it works, it's sort of like a crowd fund, but with a little different and better mousetrap, if you would, to where it's collectively having us come together as a global community, and we're all diversifying our effort by doing a one-time execution. And through the automation and duplication that it's leveraging the blockchain, it's actually collectively raising everyone's funding results. And where all of us are receiving funding each and every time this duplication moves forward, which I'm going to show you as I share my screen. I'll go to the board. I just want to give you a little context so you kind of have an idea of what to expect as I'm moving forward. So let me just share my screen here. Okay. So right now you can see I've already created an account. Now I created a demonstration account. Now, even though it is a demonstration account, it's going to perform exactly like a live account will, okay? As you see, I have your name there, or the name of the nonprofit, the Nonprofit Edge. And as we go here, I'm also in you guys' community. And I see you, Raj, there. I also see Joe Kim, and I see Jan. And I believe there's another video here with a lady by the name of Jackie Dozier. But nonetheless, so I want to go to the actual system, okay? The name of this company is called Co-op Crowd, okay? And what they put together is, in my opinion, just sheer genius, because literally, instead of one or a few being able to receive the funding goals that they want, you're going to see, as we're collectively coming together, everyone doing a one-time execution. And it's going to have everyone receiving funding from this day forward as this community continues to grow. Now, we're not necessarily making money on people getting in. What's literally happening is that we're opening up digital banks and digital wallets on the blockchain, but it's working as a crowd fund at the exact same time, okay? So all anyone's going to do, as you see, you have zeros across the board. See, the name is up there. Everyone gets their own URL link, okay? And we're going to come down here. We're going to just put in the 3 names, okay? Because everyone's just going to open up 3 accounts, right? So I'm going to put in here Raj. I'm going to do your last name here. I'm just going to create random information. I know this is not accurate information because this is just for demonstration purposes, okay? So if you're saying, well, that's not my right email address, I'm well aware of that, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, but I want you to see this, that you are at zeros, okay? And so this is as if Nonprofit Edge just opened up a digital bank for Raj, okay? And when I click invite, I want you to see how instantly, how literal every single time, okay? What happens every time an account opens. And everyone is only going to be doing 3. I put up a 1 and I said 3, okay? 3 one time. That's what I meant. I meant to get to the one time, okay? But watch this stuff. Do you see instantly when an account is open, immediately instant withdrawable money just came to you, okay? 87.50 and 875. This is going to happen each and every time, okay? From you moving forward anytime, every time, all the time, accounts open. And so we can incorporate fundraisers, nonprofits, of course, churches, charities, and businesses that I've already have been in the last 6 months that I've been involved. But I just don't want you to hear it, I want you to see it. So I'm gonna come down here, and I'm just gonna add 2 more accounts, okay? So let's go ahead and do, I'm not gonna do Joachim just yet. Let's do Jackie Dozier, okay? And we're just go Jackie Dozier. Again, I know this is not Jackie's email, just doing a demonstration one just for demonstration purposes, okay? And just do one more. I'm gonna do another nonprofit. Let's do Girl Teens, nonprofit, GTNP at coopdemo.net. Okay, so this is just as 2 more accounts, one for Jackie Dozier, one for Girl Teens, just opened up. And soon as you, okay, make those accounts active, okay, get rid of this stuff here. When I scroll back up, do you see Nonprofit Edge already has $262 and also $26.25? Okay. This is instantly going to be happening. Now, the only part I'm not doing is where we activate these accounts, what we call a $25 activation token. Okay. But everybody's just going to activate 3, and they're only going to be required to do it one single time. And the automation is going to take place every single time because on the blockchain, it can't be changed, it can't be manipulated. But I just don't want you to hear it, I want you to see it. So I'm going to log out as Nonprofit Edge, and I'm gonna log in as the account that we did for Raj. Now remember, Nonprofit Edge in this example opened up an account for Raj. So part of the automation is this. Everyone's gonna open up 3 accounts, okay, for 3 individuals or 3 nonprofits or 3 entities that are just gonna do the exact same thing one time. And I want you to see what's gonna happen here. So I'm logging into Raj right now. Okay. Now in this example, Nonprofit Edge just opened up an account for Raj. Now remember, Nonprofit Edge was at 262 and also 26.25. Remember that? We log in here. Okay, my computer wants to, a lot of times when I'm on Zoom, it wants to take its little time. Let's go, let's go. Refresh. Okay. Do this again. Gosh. Do that. Sign in. There we go. Okay. Just had to refresh my screen there. Now, as you see, I'm in Raj. I'm in your account now. At the top says Raj. Okay. You're at all zeros, just like Nonprofit Edge was, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come down here and do the exact same thing. I'm gonna add in Joachim, O-H-L-M-A-N, J-O-A-K-I-M, F-O-H-L-M-A-N, demo.net, net. I'm gonna click invite there, and that is just as if Raj just opened up an account for Joachim, and I want you to see Raj in your account already, 8750 and 875. Now, all those is a demonstration account. This is how literal instantly money is gonna be when we open up these accounts. And of course, we're gonna assign the $25 activation token to each one of this account. So that's what's happening, is that everyone's only doing the one-time execution. And then as the executions move forward, everybody's only doing 3. And then the automation is going to take place as what? The 3 that you open up an account for, they're going to do the exact same thing one time. The key is everyone's only doing this once. And as this community continues to grow and the automation moves forward, with everybody just doing this one time, opening up 3, watch what's about to happen. So, but I'm gonna go down and just do 2 more, and then I'm gonna go to the board here. So you can get a bird's eye view of this whole entire operation. So I'm gonna do Jan here. I'm gonna do Roberts, Jan, Roberts, at coopdemo.net. Okay. Now I'm putting this on a YouTube video, so if you need to share with any other nonprofit, you can have them to see exactly how this works. Because remember, everyone's just going to do this one single time. That's all it's going to be required to be asked of, one single time. But the magic's going to happen, which I'm about to show you here. Let me do one more account, one last one. Let's do let's do a church, young church mission. Okay, YCM at coopdemo.net. Okay, I'm gonna invite those. Now remember, you were at 8750. Okay, as you just saw. Close on these boxes here. Once you see you're at 20, you're at 262.50, just like Nonprofit Edge was when we put in 3 accounts for it. And you're at 26.25 in the standard version. Okay. So everyone's going to receive instantly as they open up the 3 digital banks for those that they're going to assign. They're going to do the same. Everyone receives instantly. And this is instant withdrawable money that as long as you have $50 or more, you can withdraw every single penny, and you have 24 hours, 7 days a week access to your money. But then watch the magic. So I'm going to log out and I'm going to go back into Nonprofit Edge. Now remember, Nonprofit Edge was at 262.50 and also 26.25 as well. Okay. But with Raj opening up more accounts, because Raj just did the same thing that Nonprofit Edge did, and Raj only did it once, Nonprofit Edge only did it once, right? Let me look. Oh, I'm logging back into Raj. Hold on, made a mistake. Made a mistake, made a mistake, made a mistake, made a mistake, made a mistake. Sorry about that. I tell you, this thing never gets old. And like every time I explain it, I'm just like, this is going to be unreal. So I want you to think globally. Everyone doing a one-time execution. And as this thing moves forward and this community continues to grow, okay? Nonprofit Edge, there we go. This is literally what's happening every single time. And as you see, we did not come back into Nonprofit Edge, okay? And I didn't do all the people that we opened up, that Nonprofit Edge opened up. I just did one, Raj, just for keeping this video short. But as you can see, Nonprofit Edge is going to receive more money every single time. And Nonprofit Edge is not required to do any more accounts, not required to come out of any more out of pocket after you've opened up and activated the 3 accounts that you opened up. And so that's how we're all coming together, everybody doing a one-time execution. And instead of, listen to me, instead of just one or a few, instead of people having to, have all type of marketing guru skills, instead of people having to have a big network of friends with money, this is why 85% of people that do any other fundraising don't hit their goals. And 65 to 70% don't even cross over 25% of whatever their goal. Here, everyone achieves their goal. As we're coming together, everyone's only having to invite in 3 just to do the same thing. They don't have to know anything about blockchain. They don't have to know anything about cryptocurrency. They don't have to know anything about digital wallets. Just know that companies are making money from digital wallets all over the place. Companies like crypto.com, Coinbase, Cash App, okay? It's just, with them, those are centralized businesses, and all the cash flow and revenue is going to the centralized company. Here, this is decentralized, and the cash flow is going to us, the community members and partners. And as this thing continues to grow, it's scaling everyone's cash flow funding amounts. I did say cash flow because everyone's not just receiving once, like you see in GoFundMe or any other platform, or if a church tried to raise funding, or holding some golf tournament where they're inviting their rich friends to give money. See, everybody doesn't have the capacity to do that. What about the small guy that don't know a whole lot of people, that's looking for the funding that they want, right? All they're having to do is open up 3 accounts and get 3 others just to do the exact same thing. Whether if it's a business, nonprofit, church, charity, or foundation, or anybody doing a personal campaign or a personal cause with another, looking to raise funds. Here, we're coming together globally. So I showed you that. Now I want you to see, I have a YouTube channel right here. Go to Fort Abundance. I'm talking all about this. I'm screaming this thing from the rooftops. I've involved nonprofits. I actually have a Salvation Army branch here in Houston that does over 600,000 annually. They brought that campaign over here. They're still receiving their money that they receive from their donors, that that the donors that donate to their to that branch. But guess what? Because the money is in circulation with everyone that is participating, even the actual donors are receiving ongoing residual royalty payments just for them being a part of of the community with the nonprofit with this particular operation. It is the most, just ingenious, radical thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, I was bringing a business perspective over because I've been in the home-based business arena, okay? But I understand that in the home-based business arena, only 97%, first of all, 3% of people only win in that. And it's a 97% revolving door, okay? And so what we're doing, there's no gambling. Okay? So let me go to the board here, because I don't believe I have to sell you guys on this. So let me show you literally what's taking place. So how this is happening is that in the traditional sense, this is how it is. And so you have a nonprofit here, a nonprofit here, a nonprofit here. Maybe you have a church, okay? Or you may have a charity, okay? This is the traditional sense. And if you go to Facebook, you go a lot of these GoFundMe groups, it's like thousands of GoFundMes, right? But literally it's like every man for himself. Let me say that again. It's literally like every man for himself. So whereas here, if this nonprofit received 10K, the question is, does any other entity benefit from that 10K? No. If this charity received 50,000, okay, would any other entity also benefit from that 50,000? No. But what if, sir? What if, Raj, is with this 10,000, not only would this nonprofit benefit, but also this nonprofit would benefit from that 10,000. This nonprofit would benefit from that 10,000. This charity will also benefit from that 10,000, and this church would also benefit from that 10,000. Not only that, this charity that received 50,000, they would benefit, but also this nonprofit would benefit from that 50,000. This nonprofit would benefit from that 50,000. This nonprofit would benefit from that 50,000, and this church would benefit from that 50,000. Let me show you how that's happened. Because how this has been set up, and there again, it's on the blockchain, so therefore it can't be hacked, it can't be changed, it can't be manipulated, and it can't be tampered with. So what's happening? Let me show you. So when there is a donation or a contribution, okay, done, that contribution, first off, not only is the one that initiated gonna receive, okay? Say this is you, right? So the moment you do the $25 activation, donation, or deposit or transaction, it's going to have you receiving from it. So it's almost like a rebate, if you would. But then guess what? 9 other people's causes is going to receive from every time an account is open. Every time, all the time, without fail. So as you can see, it's not just one or a few, it's everyone in the community. Now remember, everyone's doing 3, right? So it's going to be literally 29 other people's causes receiving micro donations from every time an account opens up from this day forward, anytime, every time, all the time. So let me draw it out for you. So remember how I had the other circles where if the church received, no one else did, right? All right. If a nonprofit received, nobody else benefited. But now that I showed you how it operates, watch this. So in this example, we're going to say this is you. Okay. What is everyone doing? This right here. Let me show you. Everybody's just opening up 3 accounts. And how often? How many times they're required to do it? 1 time ever. 1x. 1 time. Everybody's opening up 3 accounts, 1 time. Now I'm going to share this from the 10x version. Okay. If you want an overview, want to get more details, presentation, all of that, we can definitely chat. You can definitely go to my YouTube page. I'm actually going to, if you send me a thumbs up or saying, any responses you want to talk further, set up a Zoom. We can do it that way too. Now, this is you. How many accounts are you going to be required to do? Just 3. Okay. Now, when I draw a line right here, that's going to represent that you're doing nothing else because everyone's only required to do it once. Okay. Not having to repeat it next month, next year, next 5 years, 10 years, 1 time, right? So instantly, when you open up these 3 accounts, what happens to you? You're going to receive money in the amount of 260, just like I showed you on the demonstration. Okay? You're done. Now the automation kicks in. So the first part of the automation, when anybody does the 3 accounts, they're instantly going to receive. 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 That's first part of the automation. Second part of the automation. When these people do the exact same thing, again, whether if it's a church, a nonprofit, a business, a charity, a foundation, what are they going to do? Just open up 3, just like you did. How often are they going to be required to do it? 1 time only. If they did the exact same thing that you did, what are they going to receive? Each of them, 260. Now here's the second part of the automation. I just showed you. We went to Raj, and Raj did the exact same thing. Raj got 260 instantly in the 10x version, right? But then when we logged out as Raj and we went back into Nonprofit Edge, was Nonprofit Edge number still the same? No. By default, instantly. Instantly. Remember, you were doing nothing else. Remember, the line has been drawn. That means you wasn't required to do any more out of pocket. You wasn't required to open up any more accounts. And yet, I didn't do all the people, but had I done all the people, it brings you to 380 by default. If this did not happen, if you didn't receive instantly and they didn't receive instantly, and you didn't receive more when more accounts open, you can throw this operation in the trash because that means the results are going to vary. Okay? And that would make this operation just like other things that we're already doing. That I already mentioned, 85% of people are not hitting their funding goals. But guess what? The automation continues. because these people here are going to do the exact same thing. And they're only required to do the exact same thing that these people did and these people did. Nobody does nothing more. Everybody's doing what again? 3 accounts, 1 time. That's it. Right? So, when these people here do it, what's going to happen? 260. Notice how this same number is coming to everybody instantly from them opening up 3 accounts. Now, it should be easy. What are these people going to go up to by default? What is each one of these people going to do by default as more accounts continue to open and the duplication and automation of everybody doing the same thing? 380. And by default, you also go up every time. I didn't say some of the times. I said every time. I did not say some of the time. I said every time accounts open up from this day forward, not just one or a few money went up, everybody money is going up every single time. Now I have a method what I call 3-1-7. And that just simply means everybody's opening up 3 accounts, 1 time, and let's just say we're giving them 7 days to do it. Now, I just showed you, now it can be 7 days or less. But I know a lot of times people got to get their monies together, but understand what we're doing here. Everyone's coming together, we're all coming together. So this thing will grow to a point to where you're receiving ongoing royalty payments from people that you'll never meet and probably never, ever, ever even see. And yet it's just not you. Let's say here, this is Raj. Raj is one of those people here. Let's say here, one was Jan. Okay? Let's say here, one of them was Jackie. So guess what Jackie's gonna do? The same thing Jan, Raj, and you did. She's gonna open up 3 accounts. Now, the reason I got the 7, let's say in your first 7 days, you open up 3 accounts. And then Raj in the first 7 days is gonna be your 14 days, okay? Remember, you're not doing anything else. Raj didn't do anything else. Jan's not doing anything else. This is 21 here. Now, when Jackie's doing it, it's Jackie's first week, but your 28th day. And so what's gonna happen with Jackie? Jackie's at 260. What's gonna happen with Jan? He's going up to what? 380. What is Raj going to? That's the answer, 870. Because you were the one that opened up an account for Raj. Here again. How many accounts did Raj open up? Just 3. How many accounts did Jan open up? Just 3. How many accounts did Jackie open up? Just 3. So Raj at 870. Guess what now? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in. You're at $2,490. Here's my question again. As accounts kept opening up, did one or a few people's money go up, or did you see everybody's money continue to grow up? Please don't miss that. Please don't miss that. Because this is respectively happening for everyone, with everybody opening up 3 accounts only, doing it 1 single time, and taking 7 days or less to do it. And so literally, respectively, everybody's start 4 weeks later, with everybody taking a week or less, because it can happen faster. I'm giving everybody a week or less. Well, I'm showing you everybody within a week or less where you can be in 4 weeks, with everybody taking 7 days to do their 3, that they're only gonna do 1 time. So here we go again. These 3. These people here do it how many times? Let's say here, I don't know else who we have. Let's I didn't add Joking. Let's do Joking right here. Okay. How many accounts is he going to be opening? 3. So he opened up 3. What did Joking get it? 260. Is that moving Jackie up by default? Yes, it is. Here, let me put that line. I keep putting the line. Joe Kim is not required to do any more. Jackie's moving up to what? 380. Just like everybody else was at 380. Okay. See, Jan was at 380 by default. Jan, you're moving up to what? 870. Okay. Raj, what are you moving up to? You see the number right there? Now Raj is at 2490. And guess what? Nonprofit Edge, okay, is at $5,380. Again, 317. Everyone's opening up 3 accounts one time, taking 7 days or less to do it. And so you're looking, this is 35 here. That's 5 weeks. With everybody taking a whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That anyone can do in less than 90 seconds, just like I showed you on the screen. So I just want to give you a bird's eye view there. Definitely love to talk with you guys more about it. If you guys see this as a viable option, again, this is just adding this monetary system that's incredible. And so instead of one or a few nonprofits getting the goals achieved that they want, everybody is, because we're all coming together, one-time participation, ever. One-time participation. So I'm going to close this out. Appreciate you watching this demonstration. And like I like to always close every demonstration or every video that I do, I just want to see you at the top. But I look forward to seeing all of you guys over the top. So definitely you can share this out to those that you want to see it. And again, we can connect, talk in more greater detail. I can even do more live demonstrations for you. If you require those. So whatever it takes. Take care. God bless.